What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into this video we are going to learn the most important fundamentals that will get you out of low elo. Wave management, recall timings, macro techniques and more will be displayed in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. The tips can be applied for any rank. Remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium personalized coaching session. This guy booked his coaching with me when he was hard stuck in silver 2 with around 45% win rate. Right now, after around 2 weeks, he climbed instantly to gold 2 just from one coaching session. This is another person that climbed from platinum to master tier with my coaching. Here is another guy, gold to master tier, currently actually pushing for grandmaster with my coaching. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current rank and unable to climb the ladder, or do you find yourself struggling to convert winning games and make progress? If you're serious about improving in League of Legends and you want to get your gameplay to the next level, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session and start instantly. I'll see you in the session. It'll be interesting to see what bans they do, because I don't think they banned Jack's first 3 as well, and I don't think they banned Caitlyn, Kalista or other champions. Okay, so Lushanami is over. Vi, okay, so Son doesn't have Vi. It's pretty annoying when you play Jinx against Vi, so let's see what they're gonna play first pick. Okay, they picked Ben Annie for Knight, Sante, very good blind pick, and also flex pick on like 3 rolls, or like 2 rolls. Gwen for Bean, okay, it's interesting that they ban Gwen. So, I don't know if they want to get the Jax early on, because Gwen is good into Jax, I think, right? But I don't think. I think he just banned Gwen because he knows Bean is relatively confident on him. Or her. Ari, okay, for Knight, let's see. Yeah, okay, so they do the Jinx first pick. I knew they're gonna go Jinx first pick. It's a bit greedy, but it's Lular. It's Lular, right? And then here they're gonna go Aphelios Lulu or something. Like you don't wanna give Lulu, do you? But you can also pick Thresh. Yeah, just take Lulu, because if you pick Lulu now, you force Jinx to go Thresh here. I mean, Missing can also go Janna if he's correct in the head. Now they pick jungle, and they pick, I think, jungle support or jungle mid lane. Probably, unless they want to pick top lane like Jax blind, like Prio pick. Okay, they like Rakan Jinx. That is good. It's like more for the late game. In early game, like Rakan is not really that good at Jinx in my opinion. He's okay. Okay, Knight just picks like very blind pick Jace, but Jace is flexible as well. But I don't know, are they gonna pick on third pick? I think they have to pick AD carry, because if they don't pick AD carry right here, what is gonna end up happening is that they're gonna ban Aphelios and Zeri or something, and you don't have Zeri Lulu. You should just pick Aphelios. Then here you have 2 bans. Who would you ban? So they do have top and mid. So he played Jace. What do you want to ban mid? Maybe Syndra? Does he go play Syndra? Talia, it doesn't need to ban. I mean, you can also ban Talia, I guess, but you have Rakan, right? But Talia into Jace is decent, I think, but you don't pick Talia only of Rakan and Jace. You pick Talia of heavy engage composition. So let's see what they're gonna ban. They're gonna ban mid lanes here. Okay, so they ban Sylas because they don't want to have Lulu ulti and Aphelios ulti as well, and like Maokai ulti. I think they're gonna ban a mage. If Knight wants to play Jace mid, which I think is the case, you probably just want to ban some mid laners, right? Definitely ban Jax as well here. So I think 1 mid lane and Jax ban here for JDG. Okay, they bans Fiora, so maybe they go Fiora Jack. I think it's Maokai jungle, right? Question of Village is not hard champion. Is very hard, very hard champion. What are they gonna ban here though? They ban Sylas. They're gonna ban 1 so they think Jace is top. Does this guy play Jack? So they ban Fiora because they wanna go for teamfight comp. So if they split out the game, if BLG split up the game, Fiora can be a good pick. I don't like the Gnar, bro. Gnar into Gnar into Jace and Rakan Jinx are not that good. I think they should have banned Jax, because they're just gonna go Jax probably. And Bin is such a good player on Jax. Honestly, I would prefer Ruler to not play Jinx. You don't ban Vi and you ban Aphelios, because this guy is really good on Aphelios. Okay, I told you to ban Syndra, bro. It's kind of obvious that he's gonna go Syndra, honestly, because Syndra is good into Knight, like into Jace. And Syndra is the best champion in the game in terms of scaling. Syndra, Corki, Azir, they have one of the best scale in the game on mid lane. Bro, been having such bad games with Kai'Sa after 13-10. Ah, Ja, did you pick her with engage support or not? Wait, they pick Nautilus mid or what? No, this is just, I think this is just prank. Don't go Sion, bro. Don't go Sion. Cannon is not bad, but I honestly think you should go Jax. Even though Jax into like Gragas and Rakan, yeah, Jax into that comp is not bad, but just pick Jax. Like it's been Jax, bro. Like, it's bin jack, just big checks, big jacks. Just trust. Just big jacks. He might go cannon, but I think he's joking jacks. Yeah, it's over. BLG won first game. BLG won first game. Like, what the fuck? Quietly giving them Lulu, Aphelios, Jax again. Like, this is such a good composition. Knight is gonna get outscaled by Syndra by a lot. It's a bit crazy, no? That this is the case. It's a bit crazy that I don't know why they let Lulu, Aphelios, Jax. Those three composition. Like, I'm pretty sure with these three champs they have like 80% win rate or like 70% win rate in this tournament. In my opinion, you don't buy Vi, you don't take Jinx first pick, you play something else and you ban Aphelios. They don't have Aphelios, they're gonna go like Zeri. And you go from there. You can also pick Lulu first pick, honestly, and you can flex it if you really want it. This patch 13-10, I don't know what item should I build now at champion I play. I don't know what should I put. Play AD carry, you have the recommended items in the shop, man. Just play your best. Just play your best AD carries. All AD carries are playable. Look at this guy, bro. He's so big. But look at Bin, bro. But does he see something of his hair? Nah. Nautilus jungle? Wait, what? Tell me what should I build on Jhin? Stormrazer Gale first, maybe? Yeah. Stormrazer Gale first sounds good. Or Stormrazer Infinity Edge Rapid. Hello, Vetsa. Welcome, Vetsa. I'm happy to see you here. Let's go, G2. Let's go, G2. Wait. G2 doesn't play. Okay, Jhin. Ruler goes Clans, which is a big thing because she's scaling 10 times worse. She's scaling 10 times worse with Cleanse and not Ghost. But they were thinking about Maokai Flash W. If you go Ghost, it's like no counterplay. And also Syndra in the later stages, she's very annoying with her E. Because Syndra, if she has like 60 stacks, I think, she gets evolve of her E, meaning that her E is gonna stun for longer, I think for 1.5 seconds. So I think getting Cleanse is justified, especially because of Maokai, and especially because I don't think Maokai should play on top side because it's Gragas Jax. Maokai should play on bot side to get Jigs behind, so therefore you just go Cleanse. And missing goes for heal, which is fine because this is not a winning lane. You go front of life and you just play for late game. You don't need Guardians, because you know Aphelios is always gonna just play for late game as well. And you get Carl, it's pretty good by ruler. I think BLG is gonna win the first game. His draft is super shit. Like, why do you go Nautilus jungle? Like, okay, you win 2v2 top, you win 3v3 bot, and you win 2v2 mid. But at the same time, Nautilus into Lulu in late game and Maokai, because Maokai Q can cancel Nautilus hook, right? And you also have Syndra E. Plus Jax is gonna scale always much better than Gragas at 3 items with Lulu. Even though Gragas is a very good counter until that point. Okay. Missing goes Q level 2. It's very interesting. He's gonna get a flash. Yeah. Very obvious. Could be Girlfriend's and Infinity Ball in the same. Wait, what do you mean? You can. Oh shit.
Missing has left. BLG stepping forward, the heal, the flash.
This Cleanse. This is very worth. They got the heal. Ruler should stay. Wave is really fucked right now. Wow, Wave is really fucked. Like, now it's so bad. Like, Wave is really bad. Wave is coming into them. And they don't have jungle in the close proximity. And On is gonna walk up here really hard. And Elk also has the Crescendum. So he can like walk up and hit.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. The wave state is.
Yeah, Maokai should always be bot. This is really worth it because getting the flash ruler early on is more, and the cleanse is more important than Maokai wasting flash, because you know that if we gank again, you always win. Wow. If they don't get really ahead, I think it's... Oh, yeah, go. It's possible and not disturb you if you can help me with builds for few AD carries. Okay, go on UGG and just copy the builds there. It's more than I already know. Try to copy those builds first, because no one knows what to build yet. But there are many builds that are already built by other players, and you can just copy this. It's better than what I already know.
Ruler was alone, and they did a great job of looking for those plays. So BLG have really set up their bot lane for success. Ruler has now been able to find a base, but that deficit is...
Okay, so Ruler is 6 minions behind, which is not really that big. But it is big, because Lulu Aphelios against Gragas, Nautilus, Jace outscales Jinx. Because Jinx plays against Syndra, Maokai, Jax. Wait. So Jinx against Syndra is bad. She needs rapid fire cannon. Jinx against Maokai is hard, but I mean playable. And Jinx against Jax is hard. But then Aphelios against Jace is also hard. Aphelios against against Nautilus is hard, and Aphelios against Gragas is hard. So I think both compositions make AD carry's life bad, like hard. Gonna die probably here. Okay. So should I build what games they recommend to me? No, you should go to u.gg, check the build that is recommended for your champion and try to copy that one first. Okay. They can't do this, I think. It's gonna be 1-for-1 most likely. That was really close actually. Yeah, it's 1-for-1 and Nautilus got the kill. And the thing is, Elk just lost 3 minions. This is not bad. Lulu got the kill and Nautilus got another kill. Nautilus getting the kill is completely useless because it's gonna be tank. But Aphelios in the later stages has a lot of value against Nautilus, especially with Lulu. Therefore, if you give a kill to the Nautilus, but you have a kill on this champ on Lulu is gonna get like Shorelia faster or Moonstone, and it's gonna get cooldown reduction. It's a lot more valuable to actually get that than to have a kill on the Nautilus. This dive is only worth if Jinx gets a kill. I think this is very bad what JDG did here, in my opinion. Like, there is no reason to do this if you just trade a kill on Lulu. Oh shit, you are not allowed to stream this? What do you mean? Oh, he has Mercs. Only Riot Partners can stream it? Wait, really? You get temporarily banned, I think. No, I don't think so. I might be wrong. Yeah, where did you get that information, Mr.? Yeah, this is not worth. Give the kill to Ruler. That's pretty.
Thank you, observers, for highlighting that. Ends up getting the execution down onto missing, which means that it ends up being a 1.
It's a bit iffy. They can't dive this, by the way. They have all sums. Philius and Lulu has all sums. Okay.
Have that scatter the weak. Kanavi's going to try and walk up, get the auto down. Knight now on the chase. Kanavi tanking the tower. Scatter the weak has been used, but it won't be enough as JDG secure a kill and a place.
Kanavi on Nautilus, bro. It's pretty good that the Lulu stopped there. It's a bit of tempo, but now Syndra and Jace are relatively the same at the same place on mid at the same time. Oh.
Popping the ultimate as well as they look for the damage down on this Gragas, but he's a tanky boy and he's difficult to
Please
kill.
give Bin kill. Yes. Besides that, let's stream stay. Yes, VLG, exactly. No, please. I think BLG is gonna win this game for sure. This draft is so shit. Why is Ruler so ahead, bro? You want BLG to win? No. I want the beta team to win. I predicted 3-1 for JDG. But this game I think they're gonna win BLG. They have better draft. Rakan doesn't even have level 6, bro. Elk has very bad position here. I think BLG can win this. Wow, we don't have a ulti of Aphelios. Never mind. I don't know why they're fighting for this. Because you cheered when Bin got a kill. No, I just love Bin with Jax. He's gonna stomp them. Then was upset when he died. Yeah. It's because it's so cringe that they actually. Why did you give Bin Jax, bro? Pretty interesting. I mean, Knight is 4-0. Yigao is getting stomped, obliterated. But he's gonna outscale, like Syndra outscale in this case. 20 CS behind the mid carry as well. I'm pretty behind. I don't know why they're fighting for this. Like, they're outscaling, just give this shit, bro. Like, there is no reason to fight. China is fighting for so many random objectives. Let's see, on Polymorph. I swear to god, this Lulu does never use his Polymorph. He always W's the AD carry. Which I don't think is good for play against Nautilus and Gragas. You wanna get in Polymorph. Now they get Drake as well. They're like 3k behind. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, we get Drake, we can play for Soul, second Drake. On is also pretty ahead in the support item, I would suppose, because he plays like Lulu with Rakan. Like, it's pretty hard for Missing to do something with Rakan in the lane phase in this lane, but this is not a winnable lane. He's just he just wants to play for the later stages.
With the extra damage amp just for Ruler and Knight here. Let's see what he can do on the
Okay,
bottom
that
side.
kind of a behind. They have all summoner spells. They can kite back. Maokai is also around. He has ultimate. Maokai is in the gromp. He's gonna ulti very, very close. He has flash. He has ult. He flashed. Flash. But I think it's more important to have flash on Nautilus than to have flash on Lulu. Because Lulu can just sit behind the AD carry and she can still like ulti the AD carry. But Nautilus should have flash in order for him to set up plays on mid or top if he wants to dive or something like that. So I think that is really valuable to actually, like, I think this trade is good for Lulu. Like, if she doesn't have flash, look at her, she can just play behind. She can just play behind on the target, like this, and she's just gonna ulti right with Maokai probably. Knight is here, maybe she's gonna play. Ooh, you go, brother. But they're still 3k behind.
So Knight has been consistently getting pushed
Cacao.
in mid. As they were threatening this
Cacao.
bot tower, he started moving into the river,
Who's
recognized
Yagao, bro?
Yagao
Who's
wasn't on the
Yagao?
mid wave and said, hey, if Yagao goes bot, I can actually get more plates in mid. But because BLG recognized that Knight showed mid, they knew that they had
Okay,
numbers
Luller
advantage
stays
to
there.
force the
Let's see
fight
this one.
bot.
So
you
they
look at
wanna
the minimap,
stay.
Knight is slowly
Okay,
moving back
and they
towards
just
mid.
back
Once the
over.
herald drops, BLG sees a window
Okay,
with the arrival
Sun
of
just
Yagao, and they can start a fight.
ulted.
And that window, BLG know, because
I don't know why Lulu didn't ulti there for knockup.
He's got nothing left. So the other two members of JDG
Ulted here.
have to block that.
But I think that if she ulted a little bit earlier,
BLG can just
this
go
wouldn't
through
really
the
happen.
front line. That being
Also,
said,
Sun
Ruler
played it bad.
almost
He
took
actually
down
walked
Sun.
up
Lot of damage
very
there.
bad.
Rest of BLG blocked the shot.
Yeah, he could have spaced a little bit better than I think. I think.
But nice little answer from BLG.
Okay, so they go Gale Force on Jinx. That is a huge thing actually.
Consistently forcing Yagao
That,
into
I mean, you
the
kind of
tower.
need it against
Has a
Jinx and
whole
Maokai,
level
but I mean,
advantage. It's gonna be a
honestly,
2K gold lead.
like, you're so much stronger when you have Kraken Slayer. So you don't have Ghost and you don't have Kraken Slayer on Jinx, so you're gonna scale, significantly slower, I think, for Luller. And if he goes also Rapid Fire Cannon second, it's just over. Luller is not gonna do damage. I think he should have just gone for Kraken Slayer, because they don't have enough damage in this composition. All what they have Jace damage, but Nautilus is not gonna do damage, and it's Jinx and Jace. Jace only has poke, and the enemy team has full engage, so you know that if you're gonna look to poke them and play slow, you always win no matter what. So if you go, like, you wanna just protect your team from getting, well, you just wanna make sure, okay, well, if you play for poke and you play for Kraken, like, you're still gonna win, but if they get a chance to fight and you have Gale first, like, you always lose. Like, it's kind of a trade-off. Like, you know that if you're gonna play poke style, Jace is gonna win the game for you, but if there is gonna be a fight, you wanna buy Kraken Slayer. So in case there is gonna be a fight, you just wanna win that fight. They're like 4k behind, they're pretty behind right now.
JDG 4,000 gold ahead right now.
They have the edge here. Bro, but Lure is 40 CS up. It is insane actually.
Has been able to find an avenue to get ahead in this game. Perhaps only Elk is even with his lane opponent.
Like yesterday in the interview, he actually said, the coach said, what is your strategy? Win bot, win everything. Yeah, win bot, bro. Play against Ruler. Win bot. Yeah. Like Gumayushi and Korea underperformed yesterday so hard, and now Ruler is actually playing it good. Playing good, and missing is also pretty good. Smart, so.
Stepping their bounds, but this does give the safety for Knight to push in this wave. And now JDG
Okay, Bin should win 1v1 technically
like
after like what, 2 items I think, but now he's gonna get stoned most likely.
You have flash and you're the richest person in the game. Knight right now is actually just running Summoner's Rift, and he's coming down towards mid lane, so you know this tower is going to fall. It's so
He really tried, but On is so good, bro.
On obviously knowing the ranges very well, played against a bunch of Nautilus in his time.
Yeah, On knows exactly the range of Nautilus. Please use Polymorph, don't use W, don't use W on me carry. Use Polymorph, please. Yeah, On is so good actually. He knows exactly the range. I mean, of course. He played against so many Nautilus.
Ultimate turns around, gets his ultimate onto Elk, make sure he's not going to go down, make sure Knight doesn't have anything
auto
getting
Q.
even close to him.
Auto Q. And walk up here. This is what Syndra should do. Gonna push one more probably. Yeah.
They do have that TP advantage with Knight's TP coming up relatively soon, but they want to be in position to contest this trade. Ruler continues to push mid.
Luller?
Careful.
Heal comes out from Elko. Ruler going forward with the outforce. The Mega Death Rocket doesn't quite live up to its name, but we start to see
better AD carry, bro.
signs of how that matchup's gonna go.
Yep, forces the flash
better AD carry
out
wins.
of Aphelios. He's so much more vulnerable now. BLG, they've got no real tank. Because Maokai, like we said, is going for the poke Maokai build, they don't have a front line
Wait,
for
it's
BLG.
poke
So
Maokai,
Knight
what the
poke
fuck? Why?
really stings.
Just
and
in the
it
front
does
lane.
not get healed back up here. So him being the only person with 2 items, they bully on through. Ruler gonna shove them off that turret. They get the turret, they get the dragon.
I like how Ruler just left at like 1.2k HP. The Drake, he knowing that MSI does around 900, I think, right?
While they know JDG will,
And he knew the damage of Nautilus E, so he just left when he knew that it's gonna be like 3 seconds away from Nautilus taking the Drake.
in the side lanes.
JDG in a fantastic position.
Ruler doesn't push, Ruler waits. The Herald is up in like 30 seconds. He waits Nautilus to be in position first, and then he pushes.
I think used just as a zoning tool to give JDG the presence to push in mid. They're slowly moving their vision deeper. The game has slowed down a
Kind of, he doesn't know how to play Nautilus. I'm telling you.
This advantage, and BLG, the more time that they
He needs
give
like
it, at least
every
they
single
give more
hook,
opportunities to
almost.
scale. Ideally, they'd love for Elk to be able to get that Infinity Edge before forcing a fight, because once they get that second item, they'll hit a really strong spike. Maybe that's a window where they can win out.
And there's a small bit of power in the Aphelios' kit.
Does
You don't
he have
really
extra
need to build
flash?
too much attack speed.
I think it would be useful to get extra flash on Nautilus too.
Getting the IE gives you a little
Honestly.
bit more of a spike than perhaps if Ruler goes towards a Zeal item second, although it looks like Ruler might just be sitting on the Zeal for now.
So we're
as the
gonna
trade
win
happens in the
bin,
top
right?
lane, 369. Sandwich between Shun and...
But they haven't really been able to push towards
They're
these
6k
tier
goal
2s.
behind.
I think that they were strong enough to do so when you have like
It's gonna be interesting if they can actually still win the game. I mean, they ended really hard early,
But for now, they've just taken their
Spot
time.
for no
They wanna hit
reason.
spikes of their own.
so especially at Herald, for example.
Just completed once again for Knight. Getting
They can
very,
still
very
win
close to
because
the
they have
third
better
item as
comp.
Tier continues to stack. And I guess they're waiting for the next dragon. Spawning in about a minute and a half. A lot of their vision right now is invested.
369 is also really ahead in CS. Ruler, same thing. Mid, same thing. They have better players, JDG. Better players mechanically.
As the Herald now drops for BLG.
Shirley has been used by Missing here. They want to try and close the gap onto Bin because they know he'll try and push him with this Rift Herald. And they have read him like a book. Kanavi's going to dive in here. Bin trying to do what he can, but in the midst of 3, there is nothing left.
Yeah, they don't have enough damage. If Jinx is not here, they don't have enough damage. Like, this took a while. Imagine if Jax is gonna get to 3 to 4 items and Jinx has Gale first. She's not gonna have enough damage. If this game lasts for longer, Syndra outscales, Lulu outscales, Aphelios outscales. Jinx doesn't scale good at all here. Without Ghost, without Kraken. So Ruler is actually strong, even though he has gold first, he has Infinity and Zeal. Aphelios is also not weak, but not as Ruler. But the thing is, Aphelios, even if he's weaker in items, he also has Lulu. It's a big power spike. And the Ruler has Rakan, which I believe that's he flashed.
Is going to have to invest the flash to make sure he wasn't knocked against the wall with that Scatter the Weak Bin. Trading in the
I don't think it's a big of a deal that he actually uses flash there, because there is like no reliable engage that BLG has, so even if they're trying to engage on him afterwards, it's pretty easy to respect the Maokai, I think. Oh no.
Is not long for the world. JDG will secure it, and they'll look to continue pushing mid.
Just like that, JDG find themselves a pick and they're storming down the mid lane. The TP has come through from Knight, and they're looking to secure an inhibitor.
Reminiscent of how T1 were able to take some wins against JDG earlier in the week. A single kill, a single team fight can absolutely open up your base, and that's exactly
Insane,
what JDG have done now.
Insane, bro, insane.
Mid, securing the rest of the objectives on the map becomes a lot simpler.
And you can just see how comfortable JDG are, how calm they are with this lead. They know BLG like the back of their hands. Knight, though, no flash,
no
okay?
Flash, the TP coming in. Going to be another second channel time. Gets knocked back, no stun, connects.
There's
Still
W.
looking for the chase, flash forward. Twisted advance, and now
Give the
Knight
big kill,
is surrounded
please.
by BLG.
Okay.
And Knight will not be found healed in the final moments to keep him alive through the unleashed power. And now Elk is just standing with a massive Gragas in his face. And JDG punish the over-eagerness of BLG.
It's a massacre as JDG will chase down on. None will be left alive as JDG will tear BLG apart. Knight will not fall. He will remain deathless in this game, and they're just looking to end it.
Oh my, I was afraid of this, fellas. In every best of 5 this year, JDG have faced BLG.
They won the first game.
3-2, 3-1, 3-0, and now
well played
starting
them,
out with
honestly.
another one.
In the battle to be the king of Ping Shung, it is Knight
They play
who
better.
strikes first.
They play better.
5-0-4 on the Jace.
He stomped so hard on Jade, bro.
An immaculate performance from JDG from start to finish. And we didn't
Insane
really talk
player,
about
bro.
it much, but
telling you.
Has felt so confident on his jacks
Insane
so much of this
player.
tournament, and this is the first time where I really felt like we saw what the Gragas could do in this matchup. 369, just from start to finish, really had Bin's number.
And it's what we saw in the LPL
Yeah,
finals as well.
369
The
with the
reason
Gragas.
Bin went home and started
Like last time
tanks
when Bin
was
played
'cause when
against
he played
like
carries into
Zeus.
369, he did not
Zeus
succeed.
wasn't the
And
best
we just
Gragas in the world.
see here how well coordinated
Look at Bin, bro.
369 is with his team, but how
Look
well
at Bin,
coordinated
bro.
JDG
Those
is
guys
as
are
a
like,
five-man boss.
ah, fuck man, we're gonna do 3-0.
Bin
Ruler is
been
like,
able
what
to
the fuck, bro?
conquer
This guy
so
should learn how to play the
many
carry.
But not 369. You know, the one to block you, the one to make you question.
Bin is like, bro, you pick me Jackson to this
about your
Gragas.
approach
This
to
guy
the
is
Now, of
good.
course, Bin did predict
Fuck,
a 3-2
this guy is good.
in this
I need
final,
counter picked
so
up.
dropping a
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARMS and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time auto-piloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks, or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into this video we are going to learn the most important fundamentals that will get you out of low elo. Wave management, recoil timings, macro techniques and more will be displayed in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. The tips can be applied for any rank. Remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium personalized coaching session. This guy booked his coaching with me when he was hard stuck in silver 2 with around 45% win rate. Right now, after around 2 weeks, he climbed instantly to gold 2 just from one coaching session. This is another person that climbed from platinum to master tier with my coaching. Here is another guy, gold to master tier, currently actually pushing for grandmaster with my coaching. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current rank and unable to climb the ladder, or do you find yourself struggling to convert winning games and make progress? If you're serious about improving in League of Legends and you want to get your gameplay to the next level, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session and start instantly. I'll see you in the session.
Where are they gonna pick first pick though? I don't think Elk is gonna get the Jinx, because Ruler can play a lot of things anyways. Should I be more consistent on how many games I'm playing per day, and I wanna be at least high master. I think you're not playing enough for sure. I think minimum 2 games per day is minimum that I recommend to people. Minimum. Oh, you wanna get to high master? That's good, man. That's good. Wait, Modi, did you ever think about getting coach, man? Because if you wanna be... Okay, so Jinx first pick, okay. The problem wasn't Jinx, bro. The problem wasn't Jinx though. Last game. The problem wasn't really Jinx, it wasn't Ruler. It was Ruler just being better player. And now, like now they pick Jinx first pick and they pick Wukong any. Like this is such, like you're gonna get a very hard time to play Jinx now. Now they should pick mid and Lulu, I think. There is no way you don't pick Lulu here on 2 or 3. Lulu, and then if you want you can pick mid. You can pick Syndra if you really want, but I don't think. No, really. Why are you picking Rakan, bro?
Because one thing that we have seen as a very good
what the fuck?
had been Braum, but it's so early in the draft.
They like so much Rakan Jinx this combo.
They have to go for that.
It is interesting to give you. However,
are they gonna pick on 3 here? Because they could pick Aphelios, and then you can pick like Nautilus on 4th here. Or something, or Trash even. Pick Gwen blind, wow.
I mean, as 369. Yeah,
Knight right here is gonna pick AD carry in my opinion, because then he's gonna be banned. Ruler is gonna be banned, but Ruler has a huge champion pool. But I do think he still should pick like I don't know, maybe Aphelios, Zeri, yeah, Zeri. Lulu? They can also pick Lulu, because if you ban Zeri here in Aphelios, you still have champs. Yeah, you still have Tristana. Yeah, I think they should ban Jax, because they well, Jax into Gwen is not that good, is it? Yeah, just ban. The Xeria Aphelios is good, yeah. And Kha'Zix. Like Zeri first. I don't know how good Ruler is on Aphelios. I haven't seen him in a while, but he can also pick Ashe, I guess. Ruler if he really wants it. Yes, Aphelios first. Yeah. But they have a pick. Ruler is gonna pick what? Tristana, Ashe, Vayne. Oh!
Is it Ruler's Vayne? Is this what we're gonna
No,
get?
no. Oh.
I gotta pander to the crowd, man. You know, it will be the Xayah, of course.
Sai is not good into Jinx. Sai is not good into Gwen.
Xayah Lulu is not a bot lane combo that you're
I think Tristana would have been better with Lulu against Jinx. You pick cleanse, there where you have exhaust, you jump on the Jinx, you cleanse the exhaust, and you just play from there. Wait, where's my camera though? Okay, so let's see. Fuck, that's rough. What do you pick Xayah or Ruler, bro? They have again better draft. But they literally picked the same fucking champions like them. Like they picked the Jinx, they picked the Rakan, and now they pick Jace. Like they picked the same champions like them last game. Like they are just copying the champs. It's actually insane. It is really insane actually. It is really insane actually. Nah.
Sion here for JDG, very likely locked in for
honestly, what the fuck is this composition? Any Wukong Xayah does not have damage. If Xun doesn't go AP again and he goes like tanky, I think it's really easy to win this. Like Xayah doesn't have that much damage, I think, into these tanks.
bot lane dies, whether it be
especially because Ruler usually goes for like Gale first. He likes Gale first. Doesn't go Kraken Slayer.
Spike harder earlier, and like their ability
for the level 1.
Bro. My rank doesn't count because I got coached? No, man. How is this kidding, Meta? How is he kidding, Meta?
Get those for JDG.
And we'll see if BLG
I
can
was
get
just
out
kidding.
to
It
an
was just a
early
joke, man.
lead. When they played against T1,
Just
it
a
was very
joke.
much any
Oh,
advantages on the other
more
side
than
of
other people could have improved in a short period of time, Meta. And you played a lot. It's pretty good. That's your
players' history in the organization's history, and what a performance
like,
it would be.
you deserve it, you know. You got diamond.
They have leveled up as an organization.
Coach helped, you know. We were gold when we started, but
now the introduction of Rulo as well.
you know, he did the work, so it's all you, man.
In a position to
Let's see.
challenge the best
Let's
in
see.
the world.
Lular goes Ghost, Jinx go Ghost. So Lular right now doesn't go cleansing his Maokai anymore in Rakan because he is playing Xayah. He has ultimate in the level 6. And you also have missing on Lulu with heal and obviously pretty good. Pretty good.
Will BLG counter
So
this?
why did BLG just steal the picks of the guys, boys? Can you save this live? It's gonna be saved. It's gonna be saved, Modi. You like it? Or why?
The agreed upon answer now is that your jungler, when you're facing the level 1,
It's gonna be interesting.
Already gone to bot lane. He's gonna get an advantage.
Gwen is gonna get a lot of farm on top.
1,400
They heal early.
3v3 around this red buff, on stepping in to try and get vision. Decimating smash dodge with the twisted
He
reverse,
got
I
it,
think
but
it
he's
was
dead.
Kanavi who got it. In fact, it was 369 who steals away the red.
But Jinx is the kill. Kanavi got the kill, but Jinx got the kill. I knew. Wow, Elk actually dodged it. Elk is like challenger flavor. Ruler is really good on Xayah actually. Why did he flash, brother? Okay, he flashed because the Kanavi was around.
Trying to get away, but he's only level 2, and Ruler will take him out. Kanavi chasing onto On, but in the end, it's a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane.
I mean, Jinx got 2 kills, stack over. It's gonna be very interesting. He's gonna end up winning this 3D.
Just don't flash, resign yourself to death. But a little bit of time bot even just allows Kanavi to
Yeah, Gao again gets stomped, bro. Knight is just so much better. He's so behind in farm already mid lane.
The play here is good from PLG. They're trying to punish the awkward wave state for Ruler, who's trying to get
Okay,
this
he
underneath
goes
the
it
tower.
instantly. He
He
walks to the bot side brush. He Ws. He just focused the Jinx. I think he should just go on Maokai there probably.
The root comes through from Ruler. He's not hesitating to get into the thick of things. And remember, should only level 2 means that the moment
shit,
that
bro.
Kanavi arrives,
His eye is
he's either
broken.
forcing them back or he's getting a kill. And at the end of the day, it works out in favor of JDG.
Snip is gonna be really ahead on top lane. I mean, he has 2 kills Elk, so this guy should carry right now, I think. Păi ți trebuie face de înainte 8 date? Da, Valentin, da. De ce ai zis că da? No, Aphelios, I'm shocked. Yes, man. Yes. They did pick Aphelios. Aphelios was fan. They didn't pick it early. They prioritized Lulu. They wanted Lulu more than Aphelios because if they have their hands on Lulu, you can pick Tristana, you can pick Ashe, you can pick Aphelios, you can pick Zeri, you can pick Jinx, you can pick a lot. But if you have Aphelios, there are only some specific supports that you can pick, which is Thresh, Nautilus, stuff like that. But it just feels like the meta is really transitioning into like a very scaling meta, you know. So they do prefer to just get the Lulu and then scale. It's pretty decent. I don't know anything about Pro League. I hardly ever watch it. Yes, fine. You should sometimes if you like. You will learn something. I don't think like. It will help you a little bit, you know. Obviously, watching educational content from for SoloQ is also like probably more helpful, but yeah, you should watch Pro League. I think it's fine. That on the last patch, yeah, this is not. It's the last patch, not this patch. We're gonna go Drake.
They do like fighting over objectives.
Yeah, don't go to good there. Yagao. Like Knight is so much better than Yagao.
It does mean that he can't really get in range.
Yagao underperformed like every single game. Like he wasn't doing anything really. He was just consistent. But that is all.
contested. Elk is able to get a pretty safe push into the bot side of the map. Ruler and Missing had to go
I feel like their bot lane is really good from BLG, but the other players are like Bin is also really fucking good, one of the best in the world. Then Yagao and Sun, I think Sun is good, Yagao is like iffy. Let's see, is he gonna get a lot of farm? Yes. Imagine you have 369, the best top laner in the world, and you pick him like Cyan.
And then she can kind of have the isolated 1v1. There's a bit of trading
Bro.
happening in the bot lane. You gotta remember JDG's come up pretty short range overall. Any Wukong, they kind of want to be in your face.
Why are they forcing bro on Lulu? Just giving spell tips for no reason. I think On is a bit too aggressive. He thinks he plays Lulu or what?
And I would say with Flash available and Wukong just
I mean, he forced them right now. He actually pushed the wave with Jinx. Then recall, so maybe like that engage wasn't that bad.
With the Tibbers coming back off cooldown.
Bro, he's giving Missing all of the gold. Do you guys see this? I was talking so much about this. He's giving the plate full to the support. I was talking a lot about this, and people are always like saying that it's bad to still kill someone support, but it's not really bad, because if you get to Shurelia faster, you're still like having a huge power spike as a Lulu. Much better than Ruler can have her first item. It's actually better that Lulu gets the plate. Like not many people do that. I'm very glad that I can see that at this level.
Do the same thing that they did for Drake, right? Just drop
it's really good, so they actually just give the Lulu the plate.
Mid-prio, force Yagao back, and then make your way into the river, but shouldn't.
Because Bin has so much control on top side with his Gwen matchup.
It's gonna be really winnable this game, I think. Jinx has 2 kills already.
He got the Scuttle Crab for his escape as well, and he was able to get something back here for BLG. So the hope for BLG, they do have the gold lead now. They do have the Rift Herald in hand, and they have Bin scaling away on the top side of the
Snip,
map.
snip.
We will see.
Ruler.
40 seconds.
Both the junglers on the bottom side of the map as well. Perhaps we'll see this Herald invested into Elk. He is 2 kills to the good. Has a bounty on his head as well as he forces
Okay, Elk was very scared there.
Down here is On and Missing start to trade. Level 6 still about half.
They couldn't really zone them because Smoke I wasn't like didn't know where is Wukong. They might have get engaged on, but On is like level 6.
Steps forward, seen by the ward, and immediately Missing and Ruler back away.
Is Rakan gonna hit the Q here? Let's see. Of course not. It's really hard to hit Rakan Q against good players. They always dodge.
It was non-stop.
Junglers are showing to their bottom lanes. Coming through.
Everyone is playing on bot lane, bro. Literally. Everyone is playing on bot lane this game.
That's a lovely way of expressing it, rather than these babies need to be
I'm bored, nothing is happening. No. It's good. It's good. They're getting their lead. I don't know how they played so much on bot lane for Elk, and Ruler is still up in CS. He's just better, bro. He's just better AD carry.
We do see Jun pathing up towards the top side. I wondered if he'd use the Rift Herald up there. He does still have about a third of the timer on it.
Ruler can dive actually.
Just to invest it all into Bin,
really easy. Well, not easy, but he can dive. Take some spells.
Keeping that lane going for as long as possible makes it a bit easier for him, and he's less susceptible to a gank as On starts to flank. Hits the level 6 off the minion. Kanavi coming up here, and now Bin, he started proxying, and he's going to find himself in the face of 3. Bin puts the needle work down, try to trade in. Kanavi going back in with a Cyclone, chases him down. The knock-up with a decimating smash with the healing from the needle work. Almost snips through Kanavi.
Close, but he can't cut him down. The idea for the whole thing is
why isn't Lulu using polymorph, bro?
Is proxying, as you're saying,
on the
spawn of the dragon, so that in worst case scenario, his
absolutely
team is
no
still
reason.
able to have numbers
absolutely
down
no
here
reason.
Get the dragon. They actually don't have any DPS there. Just a Maokai trying to work away.
Why
on
is every supporter on Lulu just using W for movement speed?
On or something to make sure that they can finish it off.
Pro slow Wukong? Yeah. It's pretty good in jungle.
And Bin gets a counter kill there.
Yeah, Gao took the Jace of the Knight. Knight played last game Jace, and now he took the Jace, but he's getting stomped. Like Knight always has pressure on him. What's gonna end up happening that they'll lose this game, and then he's gonna pick Annie. Yeah, Gao will try to get the Annie. Is he gonna stop his recall on with the Jace? Let's see. Should walk up here, right? Wait, Knight stays. Okay, he doesn't have Ludens then. Base. Yeah, I knew Ruler is gonna go for... Is he gonna go for a Kraken or for Gale Force here? Ruler. I want him to go Kraken Slayer. It's not good to go Gale Force. You don't need it. You have ultimate. Maokai W and Rakan R is so easy to dodge actually. Don't need Gale Force. Plus you have ulti, and let alone the fact that you also have Lulu as well with Polymorph and R. She can play around you. You're playing competitive, so you should actually rely on her. If you're playing in SoloQ, maybe you shouldn't rely on her because like people in SoloQ don't tend to play like correctly and around you. But in this case, I think it's like pretty good. Ruler has 146 farm in 13 minutes, bro. This guy is like wrecked in the head, bro.
Way bigger fan of the full tank Maokai with the nerfs that came through to the damage of the AP build.
Wait, what is happening here? Don't tell me he's gonna die. Knight. Yes, yes, yes. Kill Knight, kill Knight. He has flash now. Ooh. Why didn't he predict with the W? It is really obvious that he has flash. I think one could have played a little better there.
Beautiful move.
It's kind of obvious that's gonna flash.
Take advantage of that opening in the rotation. They get 3 members down behind the turret. Nothing Knight can do. Maokai ultimate comes through. They do leave a power deficit.
Nice, Elk. Nice, Elk. Use Jinx range.
Nice, Elk. Quickly clear out that wave.
Perfect, Elk. Good.
Because that's why JDG moved their bot lane to mid lane, was to try and protect this.
Elk is going Gale first, bro. What the fuck?
They were happy enough with the first, but they should be able to secure the first turret
of this
matchup.
Against the Scion and Wukong. But if he's gonna get his ability edge, I guess he's gonna do damage either way, right?
Another small little advantage for BLG. Although you rightly point out, it is going to be that consolation prize top side. Second Rift Herald, incredibly decreased.
Why has the Korean or Chinese dude name himself after creature with antlers? Wait, who?
Props to JDG though, having a much better early game than last game.
BLG.
BLG, yeah, of course.
This is very bad. My Maokai.
369 running in as well, and Shun already falls.
That's so boosted. You can't do that on Lulu, bro. She has ult and flash and heal. Elk the Jinx? Ah, okay, I see.
Didn't have the damage to work through him.
But it's a cool name, come on. Come on, man.
I felt like that he went a little too early, but he saw his opportunity, and the rest of BLG really couldn't follow up. It means that he does end up losing his life. Of course, in the grand scheme of things, not going to result in a huge amount for JDG.
Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, BLG is still ahead in gold.
Losing his flash could be proved.
But I don't know why they like force like this so much.
Yeah, gotta be careful about handing over kills to this team that has.
Oh, Ruler has 2 kills right now, and Ruler is better AD carry. Jinx has 2 kills, but they have Ruler. They have better AD carry. I mean, they have better player on AD carry. They have Ruler, but Elk is playing a better champion. Jinx. Xayah is also really good, but not in this comp. Xayah into Gwen is not that good. Xayah into Jace is not that good. Xayah into Rakan is so good, and Xayah into Jinx is bad. I think. In this composition.
Very tricky for Elk, but
okay. Did not interrupt the base there because of the Rakan shield. You need to take down the shield of Rakan in order for him to get stopped on the base.
They don't have control of a mid just yet as Ruler makes his way to the top lane.
I think... Nah, he can't do anything, can he?
Dashes away from the decimating smash and he turns it back onto Ruler, but Ruler still has the ult, doesn't even need it. In the end, 369 will get paid.
He did not expect Ruler to be here. But now we're gonna get Drake. On is so good actually zoning right here. On is so good actually. Wanna play SoloQ as well, bro, after this. I think I'll just play some support and AD. No more mid for today.
Playing around their side lanes very well. They are down in kills, of course, but in terms of pressure,
on with a good knock up there. Can dash the Shun as well.
The thing is, I don't. Okay, we're gonna have a
On is so slippery. He thinks he's scary, yeah.
Yagao used to win when they were playing in the PC bunk together, and he already takes half of Knight's health. And Knight really
yes, them Knight has flash, bro. Nice.
Continue to find picks.
Right,
nice.
Already had the split push advantage. You see Yagao immediately.
Chat, let's go. Let's go.
That one in. Everybody else pressuring around mid, but the defense is here for JDG.
Like they also have Elk, bro. But he goes rapid fire cannon. But he's gonna do damage anyways, right? Oh my god. Oh, he's so fucking good, bro. World class support. That's literally what I would do as well there. Kappa. Did you guys know that you can queue the objectives as Rakan and get shield? I don't like Alex build. He goes for that build because he's scared of the flash T-burst and the Wukong. And he goes rapid fire cannon because they have lots of targets that he can't touch. Like, he can't touch Zaya in late game, any late game, Wukong in late game, so you need range. In solo queue, I think Kraken Slayer PD is better. Well, not in this meta anymore, because right now we go like Storm Razor, right? Why did Ruler use his ult and not Gale first there? Gale first is lower cooldown than ult. Ult is 2 minutes and a half. Gale first is like what, 90 seconds I think? Or is it 60? No, it's 90 I think. Right? How much is Gale first? Wow, Night Flash. They are actually choking so hard. I'm dumb, but how does LF's help us go? You only get one long range attack? Yeah, but that one is really good because it gives you movement speed, right? And you also get movement speed from the rapid fire cannon. Plus it's also any as well. And it's AoE damage because you have the rockets, right? You're not dumb, Pain. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Look at On, bro. He's chilling. Maybe he didn't want to deal with hitbox miscalculation. Like we mean the Wukong ulti, or what?
In a pincer maneuver from BLG. And we'll get the mid lane tier 1. They are now 1,000 gold in the lead as we crest the 21-minute mark.
All right, every time we see this, where one team with a big range advantage.
Jinx are? Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe.
You're always looking at the flank.
Maybe.
Always looking at that 1 second.
But Jinx has a skin, so it's pretty big hitbox, right? With the skin. I think Jinx without skin doesn't have that much hitbox on the R. I think it actually is a small difference between like skins, in my opinion.
They've stayed safe. They've pushed JDG in.
BLG have done the correct thing here. They've pushed out their sideways. I was expecting he had a Gao to go back to base, but right now he's hovering around top. We're going to get a look back at what happened to 369.
369.
As you highlighted during the action.
Oh, he flash ult. Wow, oh, it's so fucking good.
He was just like, well, hello.
Oh, fuck, bro. The On is so good. It is insane.
You're not even getting within a screen of Elk.
On is carry of China.
And that's exactly what you have to do. It's what worked so well for JDG in game 1. Was their ability just to
they're ahead, bro, in gold queue.
On's going to try and stop the recall here, but the shield from missing means that Kanavi will be able to get back to base.
And look at this priority on range. Even more than just sitting on the Zeal, he actually fully upgraded this time to the rapid fire. Even before
lots of times Jinx are hit me and it's clearly not hitting me, but I don't know. Yeah, Valentin, I know, and I know. Sometimes it happens to me as well. Okay, he wanted to steal that.
The power of Elk in later game team fights and the power of his team playing around him, obviously, in those later game fights. In game 1, it never materialized. Perhaps in game 2, it will for BLG.
And he has no
you have Sams on Rakan and on Jinx, which is really huge, and you have no flash on any. Same with Ashar, yeah, same with Ashar. I agree, man. They should fight. I mean, but slowly, just for poke. Rakan is gonna just zone.
BLG just continue to chip away at the HP bars of JDG.
Yeah, okay.
Look at Bin in the bottom.
They're gonna get zoned. They just need to play for poke. Rakan walks up, he never uses W in. He walks up, he just plays safe. Look at On, bro. He's so good. He's just walking up, but he's not really engaging, right? So he's just acting like he wants to engage, and then you go, like Jace is just poking, right? It's pretty good.
Really big stuff.
Hitbox is very strange. I agree.
Uncontested Dragon. They now find themselves at Soul
Uncontested Dragon, bro.
It's just been, as you highlighted, just a great utilization of their side lanes. We always saw Bin heavily committing to the trades, and this was an example.
Bin has a shutdown already, like a bounty. If Jinx gets Infinity Edge, it's gonna be tough. But Cyan also has Radiant Virtue. Radiant Virtue is got buffed, right? I think today I'm gonna play SoloQ. Probably gonna play 1 game on Smurfs, 2 games AD carry, then go on my main. Play some like melee or trash or something. 625 gold until EIE. Oh, okay, that is big. That is big pain. That is big, really big. But I want Elk to carry, bro. I like want Elk to carry, bro. Like I want Elk to carry. Akon is so good. He's always zoning, always like walking up and like he's looking to go in, but he doesn't go in. He just waits. He acts like he goes in. Look at Rakan. He acts like he goes in and he waits Jace to poke. This is such a world class support. Look at On. He's intentionally walking up. And now Yagao is gonna EQ here from this angle on the ruler. Let's see. He doesn't want to throw it. Yagao the EQ. He wants to wait a little bit more. Ben is pushing, so there's no reason to fight on mid. Okay, now there is a reason to fight on mid lane because Ben is actually getting double gang there. Yeah, he's gonna start Nash, I think. Take the plan. Nice.
BLG will start up the Baron, and now JDG have to call for a fight. Knight, no TP yet, about to come off cooldown on Supple Onslaught.
On is earning so much. On is earning so much. Look at On, bro. This guy is such a good player, bro. He's on the whole game. Bro, On is so fucking good, bro. Bro. Okay, Luller. Ah, save the Nash. Save the Nash. Bro, On is so good. On is so good. He's on so well, actually. He's on so well, actually. It is absolutely insane. This guy is cracked in the head. Please give me replay to what On did there. He's on so well, actually, Zaya.
I'm pretty sure Kanavi is still.
Look at. Oh, okay, never mind. Look at On. Just look at Rakan, bro. I don't know why he didn't take the blast gun right there. Look at On. He's just zoning. Look at On. He's just zoning. Look at Rakan. He's just zoning. Look at him. He ulted and he didn't go in. He's just zoning. He's literally just zoning, and then he goes at the perfect timing. Honestly, erection. Honestly, Rakan erection. Like he's zoning, he's ulting still for the zone without a purpose to go in, and at the perfect time ever, he just goes in.
It's Shun that kind of gets zoned off and killed.
Let's see the flash of Elk.
And then the dive comes through.
Okay, it was good.
CC comes out from Knight. He buys a lot of time. Elk can't get the kill that he needs.
It's pretty unlucky.
And while Ruler does die to the tower, Bin is now in.
Why is Ruler again here, bro? Bin, just kill him, bro. Why is Ruler flipping a coin and going top here? He doesn't have. Oh, he has flash, It's huge if he gets flash. He's gonna flash. Okay, he can't flash anymore. Bro, Knight actually intentionally didn't flash to escape because he knows how important the flash of any is in the fight.
Knight is holding on to that flash with dear life. He knows how important it is, and he will even give his life for it. But this should be the soul for BLG.
Pretty good.
BLG, are they gonna follow Bowser's law to victory here? This is the scariest 0-3 Gwen I have seen in a long time. 3 items up there. You can't 2v1 him even anymore.
Bin is 0-3 and he's like just chilling, bro. He's just chilling. Okay, On please, no? Nice, On. Yeah. Nice damage, but he don't have LDR. PD. Look at Bin, bro. Gwen is so broken. Bro! Last game you bet Gwen. This game you didn't bet it anymore. Nah, brother.
goes down into the zombie mode, and Knight has nowhere to go. BLG may have lost their Elk, but they find the win in the fight.
They banned Lucian, Vi, Gwen first game, and second game is Lucian, Vi, and I don't know what was the third ban, actually.
With confidence in game 2. They have bounced back with a vengeance. They will take their first inhibitor of the game. And with the soul,
just the same,
with this split pushing
just
approach, JDG have found no answers.
And Yagao on this Jace, cleaning up so much damage. Here's another look at it. So they're rushing in. They know they don't have the Annie, and so BLG just turn on them. Big chunk there onto Kanavi.
Play slow. Look at Bin.
Pops his W, hits his ultimate.
One,
all of his ultimates on
two.
Ruler. Ruler just needlework to death.
He used his ultimate in the top lane when they were trying to catch out Bin.
That's his ultimate 3 times from Bin. Lights out for the AD carry.
The flash finally comes through from
This
Knight.
is just
It
insane.
results in the execution of Elk, but it does not matter. BLG,
This is
they
just
know they won the
insane.
fight. They take down 369. They get revenge for their AD carry. And the elation from the BLG coaching staff. Why wouldn't they be
BLG.
excited?
He's so cute, bro.
You talked about it
The
in game
coach.
1, Kobe. Every
Look
time
at the
these two
damage
teams
dealt
have
of
met,
Gwen.
JDG
Top laners are
just
so
got more
unbalanced.
efficient at taking down
But
BLG.
mid laners are also
3-1,
balanced, and now AD
3-0
carry is
was their
also
most
unbalanced.
recent performance in
Every
MSI.
role,
But
like,
BLG
the game is
have
honestly
evolved as a
balanced.
team, 3-2.
Support is
Here
like
in
such an
game
OP
2,
role now.
BLG are looking to
AD
equalize
carry,
the score.
you're just bad player if you don't carry on AD carry. You just have to learn how to play it, and if you do, you're gonna carry. Then mid is always been broken. Then top is like, look at this Gwen. Jungle is always like a broken role. Like, you have no excuse to climb now in this meta. You have no excuse, bro. And if you can't climb, just get coaching. It is so easy. If you wanna improve, just get coaching, bro. It is really easy. Look at this, guys. Luller is down.
3-2, 3-1, 3-0 for JDG, but in
Let's
Bin's
go.
eyes it's a 3-2 victory, and they've taken the
Let's see
first
bin,
step
let's see bin, let's see
towards
bin.
glory.
Is he gonna be mad? Is he gonna be mad and do his punch thing? Hey everyone, hey Trash, happy to see you here. Welcome, welcome Trash. Welcome.
Really big stuff here. Bouncing back.
Look,
BLG,
they really wanna see the coaching. Bro, Bin is so good on that Gwen. It's gonna bang Gwen for sure, probably. What do you think about LPL dominating LCK in this MSI? I think T1 played just really bad. That's all. I don't think, at least in the last series, Keria and Gumayushi underperformed massively. Especially, I mean both of them honestly. But especially Keria.
We're gonna hand it over
Bro, what a game.
Now, I know you're happy. Also,
1-1.
your voice, I mean, you needed it a lot in those last 2 games, but
Bro.
it took a lot longer for many
Bro.
to have to scream in that one. And
I predicted
that is a big
3-1,
sign
but
of
maybe
an
it's gonna be
adaptation
3-2.
coming out of BLG.
What do you guys
They
think?
were
Who's gonna
not
win this?
so
Like Ruler still did more damage, but Gwen did just like top is so unbalanced. Top is so unbalanced. Like when you see these players, you just see how broken the roles can be. Like this guy plays Rakan. You wouldn't say Rakan is broken, bro. Like okay, maybe you say Senna or Meteor, but you wouldn't say Rakan is broken. This guy played out of his mind with Rakan. You can carry with any role, no matter what. You can carry. You just have to play it good and focus on doing the right thing. If you do it, you have a big chance to get it. And there will be games where you can't carry.
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARAMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time auto-piloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach, or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks, or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.